Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome into another stream. What's up? What's up, everybody? Get in here. sorry that I was late, man. I know. We're working on it. I stayed up late. I don't know. Stayed up a little bit later. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it a longer stream to make it up to y'all. Yo, what's good? Fade, first one. What's good, man? Where were you guys? I know. It's horrible. If you guys are new here, man, I don't want to say get used to it because I'm really trying to work on it, but nah, it's just one day. We're a little bit late. It's okay. Just a little bit late. I mean, this is me, man. This is me. I like come on here around market open, sometimes a little later, but I get here. I don't know. It sucks. I'm just not super consistent at getting like same time every day. You know what I mean? And that's part of being a trader. Like none of us want a schedule, right? Obviously, when the market's open, though, it's like, oh, you should be here. I know. My B. We're here now, though. We're here now. I stayed up a little bit later as well. But we're back. Are you still tilted? I don't think I was even tilted last week. Trying to think, did I get tilted last week? I don't think I got tilted. Give me a second. I'm gonna shoot this in the Discord, guys. One more account giveaway, by the way. One more. I'm gonna try to talk, sweet talk some other prop firms to see if we can continue doing these giveaways, because I think we can make an argument for it. But yeah, as far as today, we have one My Funded Futures giveaway again, another one. And also, I think I could have made the argument that, man, maybe if I did trade out of the open, I probably would have taken some losses because, I mean, how can I not just look for short play here on NQ? All right, so what's good, YouTube, TikTok? We have a gap on the daily up here at 500. It's 200 points higher. On the bottom of the range on the daily. Let's check out gold. We have a bit of a range here, and I would not be surprised to see maybe NQ come up here and put in some resistance and kind of just, if it wants to hold structure up here, cool, but I mean, this should get hit with some meaningful resistance from the overnight highs at 430s, which it looks like it's getting a reaction off of. I'd be cool to try to kind of catch a range here, maybe try to fade some rallies. That would be a good overall idea for me. But yeah, fairly confident we'll get some good trades in. What's good, cut? I don't think I got tilted from that trade, honestly. Okay, by the way, a lot of new funded accounts joining the fam today. 5 TPT fundeds, 3 My Funded Future fundeds. These My Funded Futures are intraday. It's the 150k rapids. And the TPT accounts are obviously intraday as well. So I'm thinking I want to trade those together. Like should I cycle, should I do like groups when I copy trade, or should I just do it all in one? That's what I'm wondering. Hi everyone, what's up, Aggie? Lucid, sick, bro, sick. Thank you. They are solid. Yeah, we're kind of holding structure here the past 3 hours. I mean, we have been kind of here, like up into the right, but more or less a lot of pivots in here, a lot of levels reacting, wide ranges. I think there's definitely some opportunity. I don't know if I'd look for a continuation play too much, but we'll see what this looks like at 350s here and keep breaking down now. We almost tapped into 25,000 whole. Like, what were we at? 25.98. I think we wait for some reasonable retracements to the upside, be patient, let the rallies get a little extended, and then try to get into sells. I think that'll be more or less the right idea today. It's definitely not the strongest rally off the lows. I mean, the market's getting a little bit more volatile coming off that the weekend gap. But this isn't really breaking away. And you look at the hourly, we have like the past 3 candles, like really aggressive wicks on both sides. It's kind of just trying to hold this level, but there's a lot of pivots in here. So I think a range trade looking for a quick 20-30 points is going to be the right idea. Let's do 2 charts. Let me pull up a right, that, and I'm just kind of diagnosing like the market environment I see. Like some things are going to work better in certain market environments. This is a market environment where we're seeing a lot of range, a pretty wide range. It's like 100-point range, and it's like, ugh, boom, boom. It's like a ping pong, pinball. Kind of wild. Should give us some good opportunity though. This is probably not a good environment, right? When you're looking at this kind of price action, with how frequently we're pivoting off the highs and lows of this range, how wide it is. Like if you have a really tight stop today, you're probably not doing well. Just little nuances of you know, things that happen in trading. Like there's a lot to take away from even something that looks like this. Like if you're trying to run breakout trades with tight stops, you're probably suffering today. If you're even trying to take the range trade with a wide enough stop, you'll probably do okay. But yeah, that's the idea. How's everybody's morning been so far, man? How's everybody's morning been so far? Anybody just joining in, Mohammed, appreciate the follow. We're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway. I'm sorry that I came onto the stream late, but it's okay. We're still going to take some winners, though. It doesn't matter. Who cares whether we get started at 8:30 or 10:30, as long as we make money, right? That's what y'all care about. Gold longs. Yeah, I can't. You know what, man? Gold, yeah. I just can't bring myself to buy it, even though it's obviously strong and there's no reason that the market has to slow down. I just can't bring myself to buy it. So I'm simply going to avoid it. But yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Gold is a money printer, but dude. I'm not, you know, I can't. It's one of those things that you've convinced yourself mentally, like, okay. Nah, as soon as I buy it, we're going to get. Yeah, it's just, I better just avoid that. I'd rather play the weakness on NQ than the strength on gold, even though the strength on gold is probably a much easier trade. Let me just not. You know what I mean? You know, you have to be mentally, you know, confident in the trade, otherwise it's not going to work at all. So I'm not going to try to force a long on gold, even though it is punch you in the face obvious as day that it's just super strong. I mean, those markets are easy. Like if you can be in the right headspace, it's about trying to condition your headspace. Like you have to be in the right headspace to take a trade in that market. Like you have to be convinced, kind of like an investor is convinced of, you know. Up 2K for the day. Nice, dude. Waiting to see kind of what this looks like around 350s. We're at the low of the range on. I have the 500 tick chart up today on the right. In fact, I might switch these. Yeah, just waiting to see what this reaction looks like off of 340. Wow, they're letting it go here, aren't they? Jeez. Good night. What's your approach to getting payouts on Apex? I've never gotten a payout on Apex, man, to be honest with you. Never gotten one. Never even requested one. Yeah, this is a brutal range, man. Like, if you're looking for the breakdown right there, oh, that's yucky. It's really really rangy wiki price action as we move back into the high here at 430s. Hey, do you need someone to, you know what? I'm kind of happy with the thumbnail I have right now, but there's a lot of there's a lot of traders out there that probably don't have as, thumbnails that they love as much. So you could probably, there's a big market. Just go type in live trader and like same thing you're doing with me. But I kind of like the thumbnail I have. Huh. Okay, now we're getting an aggressive retest at 347 here. Markets are moving quick. Moving quick. Okay, I kind of want to hold on. Is everything set up first of all? I don't even know if I'll be able to react to this. I want to see if we get like a weak retracement off of this level because I like how we're aggressively retesting it. Then I would like to try to get a quick short scalp into like 320s. But I don't even know if I can get in. Like, I want to see some type of retest, retracement, one final pivot here off of 360s where buyers attempt and then sellers reject it hard. Yucky selling back into the low, then I'm looking to get in short. A quick scalp, and then I'll stop it out if we reclaim that 400 level. But looking for one more retest. Trying to do a little bit better with the entries because 9 times out of 10 I'm going to get that retest. Even though I really like the setup, most of the time you get a better entry than where you impulsively market order in, you know. Let me do this. Even still, I mean, this could just hold the range and be a real ass. I don't want to get too sold on the idea of, okay, we're going to get some momentum through the low, even though it does look like that. This looks like a pretty confident breakthrough 340s. Maybe a VWAP test? Yeah, I think it could be. I mean, we'll see. I don't want to get too sold on the idea of like, okay, continuation, we're going to break this low, because this has been, even though this is a lower high and it's looking really aggressive off of 400s, this has been kind of where we're respecting from buyers here at 340 more or less. What do you think about Top Step back to funded? I think resetting a funded account, like just buy, like even the TPTs, you can just reset. I think it's expensive, and I think it's an impulsive decision that traders make whenever they blow an account. I don't think it's usually worth it. I think it's usually pretty expensive. How much is it to reset a 50K funded? Yeah, we're just kind of melting here. I don't want to miss the short opportunity, but I don't want to chase it. It's a low entry. I would need a quick 20 points out of it. $500? Yeah, that's an impulsive thing. Yeah, that's an emotional financial decision when people are resetting those, I think, more or less. Although, what does it cost to redo it entirely? $50 for the combine and then $150 to pass. So $200. Pretty much paying more than double. What do y'all think? That's a good question. What do y'all think? Man, y'all keep conversation with me because it helps me not just impulsively get into the market. I like this. We're gonna be super patient and wait for the best possible setup. Wanna know why? Because money's on the line. Damn, it's easy to forget that when it's as easy as clicking a button. You know, money is on the line. What do they say? That the easiest, hardest way to make money? The hardest, easiest way to make money? Patience, baby, patience. Buying a new one for learning. I just think it's more or less really expensive to do that. Yeah, it's just really expensive to do that. I think it's usually emotional when people are resetting them. Yeah, this is crazy price action. I mean, they're smacking. Smacking. Appreciate that, Dewabby. I'm gonna try to work on some more of that stuff, you know. Trying to get some feedback on it. I mean, that's not really an educator at my core, but I liked it. Oh man, this is really yucky stuff. I mean, this is really yucky stuff. I'm okay to play the range, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to play it to the long side. Not with the weekend gap in this market, like way down. How much are we down here anyways? NQ is down a full percent, 300 points from the open. Yeah, I'm not super interested in I'll be down to play the range, but I'm not playing it from the long side. How many hours does it take to edit? What are we talking about? The whiteboard video? The whiteboard video literally took, if that's the one you're talking about, that took no time at all. That was just me. I just cut and split it. I need more coffee, more Java. Okay, appreciate y'all chilling in here, man. If y'all haven't yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I want to get to 500 likes. I know I came on late. I know it's a big ask. I know probably most of the viewership is like, you know, everybody's probably pretty much done with their morning at this point, but I would love to get there, man. Oh no! Damn it. I hate when that happens. I would love to get there because we're doing a MyFunded Futures account giveaway. And then after we do this giveaway, I'm going to go try to hound some other prop firms, see if I can get some more giveaways for y'all. But we've got a 50K MyFunded Futures account giveaway. Are any of the winners from the previous couple accounts in the chat? I know one of the viewers had already passed one of the evals. I told them to keep me updated once they got funded. Is anybody in here kicking it that has already gotten one of those accounts? Friday's winner should have gotten issued his account this morning, so kick ass. Just Top Step manage positions on live account. You're a live funded trader trading with their capital, so I mean, yeah, there's certain things that they try to do to help you protect capital. Yeah, for sure. They don't fully manage. They let you manage the position, but they will, you know, kind of enforce you to trade within the confines of proper risk management. So if that means you're floating, I don't know what all the controversy was on Twitter of the guy that was floating like 8K in profit. Yeah, dude, they're gonna make sure you're trading with their capital. They're gonna make sure that you're locking up some profit, and you should be frankly, you probably should be locking up some profit anyways. But yeah, they don't manage it directly, but they will put kind of the most they'll do from my perspective, from what I've seen, is put in a trailing profit loss or trailing trailing profit loss. Profit loss, what do we call it? Profit stop, trailing profit stop. Like a green drawdown. What is the right word for that? A trail. If you're up 8,000, they want you to at least walk away with 4,000, more or less. All right, look at this, holding the range still. Wow. We should be able to catch 20 or 30 points off these highs if we have a head on our shoulders, right? Let's try to execute up here. Let's see if we can get a little higher up there above 400 and see if we can get a short. Killing it, appreciate it, man. Trailing stop. Yeah, trailing profit stop. It's trailing stop. Yeah, I guess if it's trailing, then it is in profit, right? Anyways. Trailing profit. There you go. I kind of want to see if we're going to... The thing is, I get so skeptical about these range trades, man, after we've been holding it for this long. Plus, you just had that hourly close right here. And the first thing we've seen off of that hourly close is a 15-point move. This candle's wanting to flip green. This is where I get a little skeptical about, okay, if I want to get short at the top of the range, like, is it going to hold now? We've already been in the range a long time. This hourly closed a little bit stronger if we kind of leave a wick and put a nice body to the upside above 400. This is where I start thinking, are we actually going to still hold the range? This is where I get skeptical, because we've been in it a long ass time, let's be honest. I would like to wait 5 minutes if that's okay with y'all. I'd like to wait 5 minutes. Can I get a 5 minute? Anyways. Yeah, we're doing a MyFunded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream, guys. You just have to like and subscribe. It's a range until it isn't exactly. And once we get in, the range isn't. As soon as I get in, the range will stop being a range. We know how that goes. Thank you for the account. Okay, bet. Nice, man. Yeah. You were the... What did you win? Thursday, Friday? Yeah. Good luck on it, man. Good luck. Just because it's free doesn't mean trade it like a crazy ass, though. Take it slow, man. I'm just kidding. Follow whatever process you use, man, but good luck on that eval. Keep me updated, though. I know one of them, I don't know if that was you, but one of them did get funded already, which is sick. I'd like to see one of them get to a payout. That'd be cool. Friday? Okay, yeah, so you just got it. Cool. No, it's a 50K, man, but all you got to do is watch and like. So, nah. Yeah, trying to get a 150K giveaway is not an easy thing to do. I mean, you gotta pull some strings. Usually gonna be some strings in there. And they don't. Yeah, it's hard to actually get a 150K to give away. I mean, I could do a 150K giveaway, I'm sure, if I sweet talked him, but then it wouldn't be. I wouldn't have volume. Like, I would only be able to do like a couple 150Ks and not 5 50Ks. You know. Let's go. Gonna get paid? Nice, dude. You keep a journal? I'm gonna say, you know what, man? I don't really physically journal, but I'm gonna say that these live streams are kind of like my journal. Like a video journal. I mean, what better way to journal? When I'm on here, I get in a trade, I talk exactly through the process behind it, why I like it, what the, you know, everything about it. So that's kind of watching it. do I think, hold on now, do I think that the range is going to hold? This is the question. Put that in the video journal. It sure does look like it, but I'm almost waiting for so much confirmation. I'll be getting filled way down here. I don't want to do it. Yeah, this is looking good. 400s now. It's looking like it might push out of this range a little bit. Hourly's flipping. Yeah, let's hold off. Being so patient. I want to work on being more patient trader in 2026. How do you stop going on tilt if you don't journal your emotions? My emotions are on display right here on the stream, chat. You've seen me on tilt a couple times. Dude, they're really trying to figure out if they're gonna hold this or not. Don't see you on Top Step. I stopped going on the mornings because I can't go on in the mornings if I'm doing my live stream in the mornings. But I think I'll be on there a couple times this week. You know what might be a good decision though, since this market is really, really choppy? Actually kind of making an exception for the day not to use the tick chart. Because the tick chart shows you so much price action and market structure that you can kind of overanalyze it if you're not careful. Especially when the market's chopping like this. Are we gonna hold the range here? Think I'm gonna only trade on New York session? You should trade whenever you feel confident. Whatever you feel confident about a trade, you should take that trade, more or less. I mean, some trades are gonna work out in the Asia, some are. I don't think one session is necessarily better than the other. Like there's some good setups sometimes in the overnight session. Like there's a short there around midnight. If you can, I mean, that's a good trade. It's a give you a clean breakdown. Obviously gold last night was awesome, but is there a giveaway? Yeah, at the end of the stream we're doing a MyFunded Futures account giveaway. In the meantime, this is more consolidation than we've seen up here in the past, so that's showing me, if I'm looking at price action, maybe a little bit more price acceptance up here might have me a little bit more hesitant to try to short the top of the range, because I mean, just look at the volume of orders coming in here, right? We're holding this level much better than we have in the past. Every time we come up here, it's a really strong aggressive selling. Not to say that we won't sell off from this level, but we are seeing some consolidation and kind of acceptance of this level. So skeptical to go short, but I still like the idea of it. I just trying to make perfect decisions, chat. That's what it's about. Trying to be perfect. You'll never be perfect, but trying to be perfect. Or try to trading's very much aim for the moon. What are these analogies? Shoot for the stars, land on the moon? What's closer, the stars or the moon? I don't know. You'll never do anything perfect. You're never going to catch the perfect bottom or the perfect top. You'll never get out of the perfect moment. You'll never do anything perfect, but the goal is to try to. Having said that, yeah, this is a little bit more like we're kind of holding structure here as opposed to just selling off of it. That hourly is kind of at risk of flipping through the highs and breaking the resistance at 432 as well. It's kind of just holding this range unless something changes, of course. You ever top tick, bottom tick? Not on purpose. Sometimes I get pretty close, but it's never on purpose. I don't think you should like make that your main goal. How do you add two charts? You've come up here, man, on even on TradingView, this panel, and then you can get there from there. Yo, TikTok, if we're live on there, man, on YouTube, I'm doing a MyFunded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. We did hold that range. What a rangy day. Think we can catch it from high to low. From high to low. All right, I'm gonna get. You know what, man? I have not been able to place a trade on my Tradeify live account since last night, and this morning it's also not working. It's kind of crazy. Anybody have a Tradeify live account in here that's unable to put a trade on? Seeing if we can catch the low of the range here. Maybe I'll take it out. This is nice, just really one-sided. We're not really seeing a lot of structure. Just kind of falling with quickness. We're getting a test of the lows here. Try to keep the wrist pretty tight. I don't want to see this back above 370s. ChatGPT says I'm cooked. No way. I might be. We still might be holding the range, I guess. It's a nice rejection off the 70s. I like this. We're not getting back to 50% of the range. I like this for a move back under 340s here. See a nice wick off the 70s. If we can get back under 360s, I might try to add and then tighten up to stop even more. Looking for the break under 40s. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with my trade copy here because my Tradeify live account's not putting in orders. I don't know why. All right, stopped out. We are still holding this range. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, we got filled right in the middle of the range. I was convinced, but not a good entry. All right, let me do some organizing here. Tradeify live account's not working. Maybe that's a sign. It did low-key take me out. Let's see if it reverses here. That 5 minutes insane, man. All right, we'll try to catch it again. Give it two tries. Stop it out if we pop the 70s again. Looking for the break under 340 here. It's a really nice rejection off the 60s. This might be able to get a nice little break under 40s here if we can get. We just need to reject the 60 70s is key right here. Putting in this kind of a top on the 5 minute. Looking for a rejection of the 60s. And then push back under. I like that rejection of 71. added another one. Stop it out at 76. If we pop 76, I'll be out of it. You know what, though? It probably isn't a great day to try to trade those intraday accounts. I mean, let's be responsible. It's probably not a good day to try to trade intraday accounts. Not with this price action. Really rangy. You got to pick the days to trade those accounts, and today's probably not the day. Yeah, below 50, that's the idea. Structure is getting weak down here. Rejection at 50% of the range. If we can kind of just hold here, and it makes it really obvious, like for the stop, because I mean, if we pop back above 376, we'll probably go back to the highs of the range. So if we're gonna break, it'll be off of this weak structure. Look for a break of the 50s. If not, still in the range. At least the risk is pretty tight. I like the risk to reward on it though, because I mean, if we can flush, like we could pick up some momentum under the 40s, maybe get a move. VWAP is very, very much in play. Maybe even get a break at 300 down here. But we kind of need to break this low. 50s needs to break right now. Would like to tighten up the risk if we can get under 40. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Guys, like up the stream and hit the sub button because we're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream. Just for watching. That's all you gotta do is watch. Rough PA, I agree. I agree. Even this, like it looks like it wants to, but it's just being so slow. Gotta give it a shot though. I like the flip. I like the flip. You might pick up some speed right here. Keep an eye on it. I like that flip off of 53. See if we get the breakdown now. Flip, another flip. I just don't want to go, huh? Another flip. These candles trying to come up off the lows. Keep seeing wicks up here, getting rejected from sellers. Nice breakdown through 40. We got to float it though. Like, let's go a little bit. Come on now. It's too slow. It's too slow. Yeah, every buying attempt just getting shot down here. I'd add 2. I see the vision for that. It's just, I would prefer I would be short from like the 70s to be doing, try to add, but I like the vision for that. Maybe even off of this wick if that's like our final rejection. We'd have to start managing it like really tight. I like to be break even if I'm going to add though. And try to add. Nice rejection. All right, I added 2. Let's really tighten it up here. I'm okay to take a loss on it, but I added 2 at 54. See if that was a good add. We added it right here at the top. Break even if we crack under 42. I'm break even on it. Matter of fact, I might just go break even now because I'm not trying to play games with it. I'm break even. I'm actually going to trail it under that pivot. The final pivot before the breakdown is at 54, so I'm going to put my stop there. All we need now is the market to play, like, kind of just stop being annoying, to be honest. All the market has to do now is just stop being a pain in the ass, and we can make some good money here, some good money. And the market's a pain in the ass. I'm trailing this candle. Genuinely trailing this candle. Look at me trailing this candle. Watch me trail the candle. Watch me trail the candle, damn it. It's like I know. You gotta break under 38 and go, man. This is crazy. It's crazy. Snap it. GG's, chat. GG's. Yeah, this market's a piece of fucking junk. It looks so good to go, but it's being a fucking pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll go now that we're out, but I'm out. We're back up green, so whatever. I think 8 times out of 10 that trade works out and then we just break it, but given the price action today, it's being super stubborn. That's support, bro. Well, watch. It's about to break, chat. I know it's support, but I know what price action looks like before you break support. I promise you this shit's about to break. Not financial advice. But at the same time, I have to be green on it. I'm not gonna go into drawdown on such an obvious trade. And it's my fault for not getting short higher up, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get in there and it just works. Sometimes it chops the hell out of you. Well, having said that, we are about to snap this shit. I kind of want to speed run a 20-point trade here. I'm looking for 20 points in 30 seconds. $20, $19, $18, $17. Chat, we're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. All you gotta do is hit like, hit subscribe. We got the funk. Give us the funk. I like that reentry. I don't. I don't. Oh, come on. Come on. What's with the wicks, bro? I would have liked if we could have just stayed in the first one without getting wicked out. I think I would still be in it if I didn't trail it, but... just patiently waiting for this. This market's just doing whatever it wants, man. Whatever it wants. You said 30 seconds? I know. I know. I mean, it got 10 points in 30 seconds. This still looks really heavy. I think the range, I mean, it's a little too much to try to be adding into it right here. Like at the lows. I don't know, dude. I mean, I can't get in here and like actually get a trade without getting chopped to shit. We're gonna be on standby. No more trades in here. All right. Is anybody trying to trade this and having trouble with it like me? Take a dump on my face. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on because my Tradeify live account's not working, dude. It has not been working since Monday. Like, what the fuck? What's happening? Look, try to put an order in. Huh. It's weird, man. It's really weird. It's not part of my contract, man, that I can't fucking take a trade on my Tradeify live account. No, like they're actually having issues with live accounts. What the fuck's going on? Look how quick I type, chat. Who types that quick? All right, all right, all right. We are just stuck in the tightest 10-point range here, man. How many Apex accounts? I don't have any, man. To be honest, I need to get some more. I need to get some more. I'm kind of waiting. The difference between 80% off and 90% off is a lot. I didn't know. I didn't realize how much. Like 80% off the accounts were like 20 bucks a piece. Or sorry, 90% off the accounts were like 25 bucks a piece. 80% off they're like 50. I don't know how the math works on that, but they were a lot more. You fuck with Bitcoin? Dude, you know what? I've been wanting to take a short on Bitcoin, as a matter of fact. I love that question. Yeah, I like Bitcoin shorts. I do. Whenever we can get a setup on it. If it wasn't just at the low of the daily, I would love to get short on it. But it's a really weak range on the daily. We have a level here at 84 that we can kind of get drawn back into. I like it. I like Bitcoin there. I like Bitcoin. I like the really aggressive sell-off at 98. So I like how we're back into this weak range where we didn't really see a lot of buying activity in the past. I like how we're increasing volume on the daily. You guys saw that I made a educational video on that. Fucking love it. Love it. Filled that gap, filled this gap. A lot of volume to the downside. I want to short the shit out of it when there's probably more volume. When do we get volume on Bitcoin? Does anybody trade Bitcoin? When can I, what time can I actually expect it to make a move? Because right now it's a bit dead, which is fine. Like, what's the peak movement time for Bitcoin? I like Bitcoin shorts though. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on that this week. I want to see Bitcoin back into the 80s for sure. Yeah, Bitcoin shorts look good as shit. I forgot to even look at it. It's kind of where it was last night though. Liked and comment, appreciate that, man. That's not the answer to my question. Yeah, like what the shit, man. I should be able to trade my Tradeify live account. Fix it, fix it. Do I need to be worried about something? Always seems like Bitcoin moves the overnight. Yeah, I agree. We are watching NQ just struggle for its life right here at 30s. Yeah. Like, yeah, do we pick up some, like, can we move through this range with some speed here if we break it is the question. VWAP's right here at 311. Seems like every time we take the low, we just bounce it again. Yeah, so I just haven't been able to trade my Tradeify live account for 2 days. Just take it like a good boy, I guess. Right, a moment fourth payout on Top Step. Is going to live worth it rather than having multiple XFAs? I think so, man. Look, you've done great, seems like, on Top Step. Take that live account, preserve it, use it to pay for your lunch, use it to pay for your gas, use it to pay for your damn water bill, and go use another prop firm now. You've done what you can with Top Step, man. Like, preserve that live account. Try to keep it, bro. Just try to keep that as an income vessel for you going forward. Just try to do that. That's what I genuinely think that's what they're there for. They're very difficult to scale because you have the DLL. They're very difficult to scale. I would not come into it trying to scale. I made that mistake a little bit. Try to preserve it. Take daily payouts, take weekly payout, like literally take a weekly payout from it. Trade it very, very look at this market selling off here. Yeah, that's the goal, man. And look, don't try to eval cycle or anything like that. They don't like that. You got the risk of being put in the damn traders remedial program. You don't want to do all that. Just have the live account, trade a couple micros on it, be safe with it, use it to pay for things in your day-to-day life. Go use another prop firm. You've done what you can with Top Step. Go use another one. There's a lot of good options. Use My Fund and Futures. Use Take Profit Trader. But that's what I think. TV hit. Okay, you caught the short. Good shit. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You guys know me. I want to catch it like here and now. I want to catch it with speed. I don't want to catch it like that, unfortunately. Although that's a nice move. Just God, it's so painful to get there. The way we got there was so painful, but yeah, good short. There's VWAP. I wonder if now we pick up some volume, and I just am like too impatient to actually participate. But here we are at VWAP now. $50 to 15, yeah, good shit. I mean, that's a good trade. I should have been way more patient with that. I just now it seems like we're starting to get some strength to the downside. It just was so difficult to break it right here. This was so sticky. It's okay. Are lucid payouts fast? Waiting 6 hours, no funds arrived yet. That's crazy, man. They usually approve it, and I mean, maybe Rise is slow. Rise is sometimes slow, but yeah, I've never had an issue with that. They're usually quick with it. Good stuff, man. That's solid. We're in an awkward spot now because I kind of missed the short by strangling it. And now we're just kind of fading. This is probably going to break 300s now. Yeah, Chad, we're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway. I don't know how many likes we are at, but can we get to like 500? Doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. All you gotta do is watch and like and subscribe. We're closing right here at VWAP. Still not really seeing a lot of buyers stepping in. Yeah, we're about to break 300. This is looking really heavy here. Like, very heavy. Wow, quick wick. Not looking good. Yeah, NQ's trying to. I mean, there's the pace of the market today is a little tricky to be in sync with. There's moments where it's slow, then it speeds up, and then it's like I try to catch this, and it's slow up until the point of even the sell-off wasn't too fast. It was just a slow fade. We're not really moving quick today. Giving Apex one last shot. In what context are you giving them one last shot? Did they deny a payout or something? Yeah, this is still looking so weak, man. Oh, Bitcoin's okay. Bitcoin just broke 90, by the way. Bitcoin's moving a little bit right now. Look at the 5-minute on Bitcoin picking up some volume. Huh. Oh, wow. Anybody looking at Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Oh, wow. NQ's dumping. Bitcoin's dumping. Which is the weaker market? How much is Bitcoin down? Holy crap. Bitcoin's down 6%. Holy crap. I know. I don't really love the entry for Bitcoin, though, is the issue. Look, right back to 90s. Even NQ, a little recovery here off 290s. Bitcoin analysis, I already kind of gave some. It's just about like where to get short on it. I think low 90s, if we can kind of set some weak structure down here, low 90s going into tomorrow, the next day, just try to play the continued short idea through like, I mean, we're already failing to hold 90s. That looks good. It's just hard to get short this low, isn't it? That would have been a good one off VWAP there at earlier in the session at 91, 92. Open Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin right here, chat. It does not look good. Increasing volume on the daily. We're gapping, like we're leaving gaps on the daily. Just kind of looks like a free fall a bit. I would love to see some retracement, like right and kind of in this pocket, this 50% level. Some type of retracement to get short on would be awesome right here. Oh, look, it's still going. Look at NQ. Look at NQ over here. Okay, let's pull back. I don't think we're going to do anything on Bitcoin this session, but I like it going forward. Got a bit of a reversal off the VWAP here on NQ. Said NQ might be interesting. Yeah, I think so. See what it looks like. So see if we can get back into that range, and then see if it wants to hold it again, like a break and reclaim of the range. Oh wow, look at that. That's really, oh my goodness. That is really aggressive selling. Holy snap, 36. All right, I got short there at 16s, looking for this immediate sell off through the 310s. Like how quick that sell off was off 36. See if we can continue seeing selling through 300s again. You're gonna get a retest of VWAP here to the downside. Nice wick on the 5-minute. Let's see if this candle can flip under 311. Try to get into hopefully a little bit of speed here. I mean, if we can break back under 296, we can see maybe 260s. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Man, if we can get under 300 right here, like quickly, I would love to go break even quick on it. Flip that. All right, I break even now. As we're seeing some extension through 300s, I'll go break even. Okay. Oh my goodness. Starts to look so good. Damn, dude. Oh, hold on now. Ooh, hold on now. Tell me about it. I like to just kind of hop into that because of how aggressive that selling was off 36. Tell me about it. Hold on now. In a perfect world, you don't tag me out here and you just dump through 300. In a perfect world, look how we just trail and secure profits on the way down. I like 312. We'll keep 312. That's a really ugly wick on the 5-minute. There's a break at 300. Yeah, let's target 260 here. Let's target 260 here. Had a really aggressive pivot off of 36. Seller stepped in super aggressively. We get into that momentum, right? Because just one-sided order flow, just only sellers right here. Structure didn't even attempt to hold. We just cut right through the lows. 290s breaking down. Let's go get 260s here with a quickness. Okay, we're picking up volume. This is great. We're picking up volume. I want to be adding to this, I think. I added 2 more. Break even. Picking up volume through the 80s. Break the lows at 280s. Gotta break the lows at 280s now. Nice. Come on now. There's 270s. Look at this, picking up speed on the way down. That's why I like that tick chart, man. That's why I like the tick chart. It's an order-based chart. So when you see really aggressive pivots like that, you can get into the momentum because just one-sided, just selling only. Hop into that, trail it, add in aggressively as we see momentum increase, volume increase. Keep adding. Secure, scale out of some of it when we see speed like that. So look, we'll take 2 out at 270. I've got 4 more at 270. We'll look for the break at 260s, 250s here. Look, I've still got 4 contracts. We're picking up speed. No buying activity down here at all. See, retest at 268. Let's put in an order to cover some at like 57 here. Yeah. I would love to see 278 hold as the high right there. I don't want to see it retested this high. In fact, I'll probably trail it at 78 if we can break into a new low here. Break into a new low. Come on now. You're a piece of shit, Loki. Dude, the way you talk to yourself when you're trading. I mean, what the fuck? Do I need to get out of this piece of shit? Are we just gonna stall here? Not the emotions immediately coming out. Not the emotions immediately coming out. That's insane. All right. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't want to see a break like with any volume here. I just like gotta stall out. And we just won't back off of it. 80s are breaking, 90s. This is yucky. I'm looking for a high to just pin on. 87. I'm going to try to pin 87 here. That sucks. Oh, we took 2 out. We might be okay here. That might be a good stop. Do I try to add back? Do I want to add back? I'm not going to add back, but I like it. Why is chat saying get out, get out, get out? Job ain't finished, chat. We're not getting out. We're not going anywhere. All right, breaking the lows. Okay, so this is where we start to see selling kind of slow down. We keep breaking the lows, but we're getting 10, 15 point retracements. Selling starting to slow down a lot here. It's not the kind of price action I want to see. This is where I start thinking about trying to cover some. You know, I'm just reading price action, but it's very easy to tell when selling slows down because we continue breaking into new lows, but then immediately no continuation. We get retracement back to the upside. Break into new lows just by a couple points, but then we get pretty decent retracement back to the upside. So I'm like watching that. I don't want to see a re-break of this high. Just basic shit like that. I want to see price continue to go down, and it's being a pain in the ass. We're gonna just cover full. That could have been a way better trade, but it's 400 bucks. It's okay. I'm out. I'm out. We'll take 400. We'll take 400. Pretty much no drawdown on that trade. Not bad. Still think we get to 250s here. It's just a matter of how we do it. Just kept trying to bounce here. It's slowing down for sure a little bit. Still a good trade though. Appreciate y'all. Guys, we're doing a my foot. I'm really like annoyed because I feel like it's about to sell hard. That's the thing though, when you take like a breakdown trade like that and the entry is not like all the way up here, it's so much more difficult to like hold because you're right here. Like we take that high and get some extension through that high. Like I'm stopped out at break even, so like I got to be securing something. But at the same time, it's slowing down. Like we're taking the low, bouncing, taking the low, bouncing, taking the low, bouncing. I wish it would cut through the 50s a lot easier than that. Yeah, we're doing a My Fun and Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream, chat. Yeah, that could have been way better, but it's that's what I'm saying. The pace, it's the pace of this market. Like this move was quick, and you know that's how the market is. Fast, slow, fast, slow. I get that, but I wanted to see this get quick too. I wanted to see the break of this support to the left break with quickness, and I still think we do. It's just I can't really risk having this thing retrace and pull through the 80s, 90s, and take me out with nothing. Yo, Chad, if you guys are looking to get any evaluations or combine accounts for a low price of usually like $100, get access to a simulated account where you can have the potential to earn and withdraw profits from that account. Get started with code BPC on any of the funded, what is the word I'm looking for? Any of the prop firm accounts down below. Look at that, 55. I'm affiliated and I do get a kickback if you use my code. Having said that, my code will get you the best deal. And also, if you use my code, the prop firm likes me. The prop firm likes me. They give me free accounts to give away back to y'all. So in turn, more free accounts if y'all use my code. Win-win. See, even that, like 56, and we're just back into the 70s. Wait, dude, I actually did not realize I had funding ticks up here. L funding ticks. A good thing they're refunding people. I don't know. I'm learning with y'all, man. I should have seen that as a red flag, I guess, but I thought I took them out of my lineup. They definitely didn't shut down because of me, dude. I've done nothing but contribute to them. Probably spent a couple thousand on their evals. What do you think is the best prop firm out of all of these Intraday drawdowns? Depends what your goal is with them, man. I always say Top Step because like you could bring a huge transfer over to a live account. That's why I like them. So I think I'll always say Top Step. Top Step's solid. But I'm not affiliated with Top Step, so My Funded Future is really good. Tradeify's got solid end of day plans. Lucid has some solid end of day plans too. Lucid's amazing. They're running a discount because they just released an exclusive account called Lucid Black. That one's 40% off right now. You can get a payout as little as 3 days once funded. Code BPC on those. Up to 5 uses. Everything else is 30% off, but that big specific account is 40. Look at this bounce now. I think it was good that we cut out there. I think it was good that we cut out there. Just trying to survive, man. Yeah, Lucid's solid. What is the one that's 80% off? That one's called Apex Trader. They have intraday though, so I think the question I was answering was end of day accounts. They have intraday. They're still, I mean, they're the cheapest actual option, but they have a little bit stricter rules. You have to be really locked in when it comes to your risk management because they have rules for that. You have to go read up on the rules on them, but they are a cheap alternative. I mean, if you're just getting started practicing, they're probably the best to go with. But yeah, you have to be just like a hawk with your risk management. Chad, is there an Apex funded consistency score? I don't know actually. %, yeah, 30%, and then you also have the 30% equity drawdown rule. And that's what I mean when I'm talking about you have to be like really locked in with your risk management. You need to know what your drawdown is at all times. Be doing the math on how much you can risk to not breach that. It's not easy. But to play within the safe, you know, the safety rails of everything, I would just use a couple micros, and you don't really have to do too much overhead on much of your risk management if you're just using a couple micros. Yeah, this is looking solid here. What the heck? Now we're gonna set this view up to the upside. You do the giveaway yet? No, bro. No, bro. At the end of the stream, man. Also, we need 500 likes, chat. I appreciate 350 strong in here. I know I got the stream started late, but man, y'all are amazing. Like, I didn't expect the turnout today because, yeah, I started late. But nice. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. Let's look at some other markets. Let's see what Bitcoin looks like. Okay, there's gold. New all-time highs. Hello. Hello, like jello. Gold. New all-time highs. What is silver doing? Silver's not at all-time highs. Interesting. Who's taking the lead here? Yeah, Lucid Flex is sick. They're good. No. We're back to the regular schedule tomorrow. I'll be on early. I stayed up late. I was playing some 2K. Playing a little bit of 2K. Put in some work on Fight Night Champion. You know. Trying to relax a little bit before the trading week. Trying to get my mind ready. Also going on vacation next week, so yeah, I won't be here. I'll still be uploading, but I won't be live streaming, unfortunately. But I can still make videos on the cruise. I can still make and upload videos. What I can't do is live stream. I tried it. It just doesn't work. All right, we're watching NQ try to break back above 300 now. Another cruise. Yeah, just one more. Lucid Flex like Top Step. It's a great question, man. Honestly, let's see. You know what? I can't open the thing. I don't know. Is it Lucid Flex? I'm trying to think off the top of the dome here. Lucid Flex, I believe, has no daily loss limit. I don't think there's consistency in funded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lucid Flex is pretty much like your Top Step accounts. But yeah, use code BPC if you guys want to try to get started on Lucid. They're running a special promo on the new Lucid Black accounts, which they just came out with. You can get a payout in as little as 3 days once funded. Code BPC for 40% off. 5 uses. If not, then stick around, man. Hit the like button, because at the end of the stream, we're going to do a My Funded Futures 50K giveaway. While we kind of try to look for another trade in here. We're up a decent little amount, 380. It's not bad for a Tuesday. Called a Monday, Tuesday. First trading week, first trading day. In a pretty crappy market environment, I might say. It's been a lot of chop. Yeah, I like Lucid because, man, they came out with such easy rules, super competitive payout caps, like everything just solid. Like just straight up, as soon as they came out, they're like in line with some of the best. Top Step, My Funded Futures, all of them. And it's like, dude, it can be done. Like it's this easy to do. Why are firms coming out with making it so difficult? Like you can come out and just immediately be competitive with the top. Just do that. Do that and you'll get business. Instead of these firms coming out with all the stupid stuff they have. I honestly don't know how some of the firms actually some of the ones that come out with just like the worst ever, like it's not appealable or anything. I don't even know how they get sells. Some of them, I don't know how they get sells. I don't know how. Because some of the rules are so shit. Like their payout caps are so bad. Their accounts are expensive. You have to make 10K to take 2K. It's just crazy as hell. Lucid's where it's at, though. Bitcoin retracing. I don't want to get it stuck in any chop here on Bitcoin. Don't exactly know when to trade that one. I would say at noon on a Tuesday is maybe not the best time. See if it wants to get some intraday recovery, kind of set up back above 90s going into tomorrow, so you can catch a set. I think tomorrow's a better idea to catch a setup on that. Because, yeah, we're seeing some recovery there. Good call out. Got a VWAP test on NQ. We're gaining volume on this candle through VWAP. So I wouldn't try to prematurely fade off VWAP here. Why is your VWAP show 324? I don't know. Are you on regular NQ? Maybe you're on the minis. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. All right, is it anchored or is it? Here's my settings for VWAP. Wait, how do I? HLC3 session. That's all. Okay, seeing a nice bit of selling off VWAP now. Nice. Mic sounds bad. Okay, let me plug it back in. Is that better? All right. All good, all good. We're looking for a retest of VWAP here. Also keep an eye on gold as that moves back through the all-time highs. Oh no. Good question, man. I'm gonna make a video on this as well, but yeah, quick overview. VWAP is the volume weighted average price, so it pretty much is exactly that sense. The average price based off of the actual volume in the market. So like the orders in the market, the total amount of orders in the market is the average price in a reflection of that. Does that make sense? So I mean, we can see the range here, and it kind of makes sense because we have a lot of orders going through that VWAP, right? The most of the orders take place right there at the neckline of that range. And then since we're selling, we have a little bit more selling heavy orders, so VWAP starts to curl down with us a little bit. It's just instead of trailing candles like the other indicators like EMAs, they just trail candles. The VWAP actually weighs the average price based on volume, if that makes sense. Try to make it like super simple to understand. Just think of like an auction, right? And this is like the fair price of that. This is where most of the orders have been transacted, so that makes it a fair price, right? Kind of the equilibrium point, right? Trying to think of a good analogy. Like if 1,000 people are buying and selling fish for at the lowest price $5 and the highest price $10, right? The lows and highs of the daily range or whatever it is. but most of the transactions happen at 750, then that's your VWAP, right? The average price based on where most of the volume took place. And so it can be good to use because we'll sometimes get some nice reactions off of it, because since it's seen as kind of the fair market price and the equilibrium. If we're below it, then we are in a discount, and if we're above it, we're in a premium. And as we come up and test that level, it's kind of like a battle, right? Because if we can get back above it, then that shows buyers are in control of price, and if we can get below it, it shows sellers are in control of price. But I'll make a whole video on that. I have a kick-ass whiteboard. I'm going to use the whiteboard to make a video on that. Yeah, it's a mathematical equation that I don't exactly I think I know it, but you'd have to, things like total amount of orders divided by some price. We could figure it out, but it's really not that important, actually, the formula. It's the average price based on the time frame you're looking at as well. That's actually not true. VWAP is well, yeah, I mean, if you're talking about yeah, it doesn't change based on what time frame, because it doesn't trail candles. That's the reason for that. It doesn't trail candles. If it trailed candles, if we were looking at an indicator that trailed candles like this 20 EMA, it's always going to be different on every time frame. I don't know exactly if that's what you meant, but the VWAP will be the same no matter what. Like right now, it's not 357. It's because the Project X is like buggy. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the Project X VWAP is inaccurate. Yeah, it's a clean rejection of VWAP right there. Wow. VWAP is sum of price times volume total divided by total volume. Yeah. Here we go. What is VWAP? You gotta go rewind like 5 minutes. Took that short. Not, yeah, that's a nice one. I was wondering what we were gonna do there. I guess that kind of makes sense, right off of a double bottom, little VWAP test, 50%, and then fade it back down. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. That actually, it's pretty. It's actually pretty. I mean, it's a pretty move. 310 kind of leaves it as a wick. Little retest of that, and then we sell back into the 70s. Yeah, I don't even honestly VWAP is. I'm not really looking at VWAP on a tick chart, to be honest. I'm looking at it at a higher time frame. Like over on this hourly chart, I have VWAP up. Wow. Getting some aggressive buying, maybe back into the VWAP here. Yo, chat, how many likes are we at? We need 500, man. If we get to 500, I mean, regardless, we're going to do the account giveaway, the My Fund Futures account giveaway, regardless. But 500 would be awesome. Y'all showed me what it's like to have 500 likes, and now I can't shake that feeling. Look at NQ go, 300s now. Yeah, I try not to step in the way of these ones, man. When we get like a really strong retest of a VWAP, ooh, I try not to step in the way of that. But we'll see what happens here. 223. Oh, that's weak. Come on, guys, run it up. I mean, you literally, we have 350 in here. So there's 100 of y'all at the moment. If I was to do the giveaway right now, there's 100 of y'all that would not be eligible because you have to like. That's part of the requirements. And I want to make sure everybody has a chance to win the account. So are you looking for longs? I really would prefer to look for shorts here, to continue looking for shorts here, but we're getting an interesting test of VWAP right now. I'm not super confident that we reject or reclaim it, to be honest with you. Right now, it's kind of looking like either way. I'm not super confident, to be honest with you. I think we're within range of trying to get a retest of it, though, so I'm a little skeptical. Whenever price starts to hold around VWAP, tend to think we'll at least get another retest before. Usually, you typically get another retest of that level before we decide where to go. So I don't like how we're holding around VWAP. I'll say that much. For that reason, I'm not really trying to act on anything. I use session VWAP. I use session VWAP. Bolinox stopped using Tradeovate? Why? I haven't used them in a while. It's been a hard day to trade. It's been rough. It's been very rough. It's been rangy as heck. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I've got a couple funded accounts. I've got my funded futures funded accounts, my take profit trader fund accounts, and my alphas. But I do not want to trade because the my funded futures and TPT are intraday funded accounts, which is scary. It's scary to have intraday funded accounts. A lot on the line here, but no, I think I can do it. It's just I'm not gonna trade this chop with intraday because that would just hurt. We can't trade chop with intraday. It's just not gonna work. Not a good idea. This guy said he was watching the stream 10 minutes behind. That's insane. Oh gosh. Yeah, Bolinox has crazy high activation fees. And it's actually kind of interesting how they do that. They do that because like the evals are pretty cheap when they go on sale. They have like the apex kind of sells, like really deep sells. And then if you can pass them, and they make the intradays really cheap, and it's like if you can pass them, like okay, you passed it, you know you're gonna like how you not gonna activate it even though it's expensive. That's what they do. It's kind of annoying, but I haven't used them in a long ass time. Just way better options. Like that's what I'm talking about. Some firms, like I don't understand how they get business. Like Bolinox and their $1,000 activation fees on an intraday account or whatever the heck. How do they get business? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how some of them get business. Not with all the better options there is, you know? Like you got MyFunded futures that even their evals are less, like, and there's no activation fees. Come on now. Actually, can somebody do the math? How much is it? How many accounts can you copy trade on Bolinox, first of all? Somebody should do the math on, like, if you pass 100, like, how many can you copy trade? 5 150Ks? I'm going to say 5. I'm just guessing here. How many can you trade? 3, maybe? Somebody should do the math. How many can you copy trade on 150Ks? And then let's do the math, and then let's do the math on how much it costs to activate each of them. And then I want to do the all-in math and see how much it is to get like 3 accounts or 5 accounts funded, like total all in. Because I think it's like $1,000 to activate a damn 150K. It's insane. Or $800. All right, we're just kind of consolidating right here at VWAP. I mean, we're holding under it, which I like. I like how we have a double bottom at 255 and we can sell into that. But it's been so choppy today. It just feels a little risky to try to get short this low. I'd much rather be there at VWAP. $11. Thoughts on Tradeify? I've got a live account with Tradeify. They're solid. Isn't it crazy that we're pretty confident the price will go there. We just don't know how, and you gotta be able to survive that unknown. Exactly. That's exactly right, man. Fairly confident we break the 250s. It's just how, like, what exact price do we want to be getting in at to where we're not gonna be eating a lot of drawdown. Yep, that's the game of trading. I think most people can have a pretty good idea of where we're gonna go. It's just how do we get there? How's the price action look getting there? Are we able to control the emotions getting there? It's a whole thing. And win, yeah. Most importantly, timing it. This looks weak though here. If we can break 250, where I mean we can move. We have a range in here, 203. Man. We are breaking down for sure. The structure up here is getting very weak. We're rejecting VWAP. I wouldn't mind trying to snipe an entry at 70s, looking for like an immediate turnaround here and just a retest of the lows. Hey, sweetie. You're starving. Make oatmeal. Yeah, have oatmeal. Okay, we should have gotten short at 276 like I wanted to. It's okay. This market's looking really heavy now. Yeah, cool, man. I agree, man. This is like try not to act impulsively. Try not to act impulsively. It's very convincing right now. How do we not break through two? I'm just looking at how obvious this breakdown through 250 looks, and my hand just going over to the sell button. Isn't that funny? That's just a classic, just classic VWAP rejection. What'd you get, girl?
Amazon.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I forgot.
All right, we're breaking 250s.
Oh, I got close.
Close.
Yeah.
I hate this market so much. I agree. This is it's so difficult, man. You just try. God, you try to be patient and take what you can. I mean, today wasn't horrible. It would have been really nice to get short way up here and just like be patient enough to hold. Hello, how entry to giveaway? All you got to do is hang out until the stream is over, and in the meantime, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, so you can be eligible for the funded account or the eval account giveaway, My Funded Futures. All you gotta do is hang out, hit the like, hit subscribe. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you got to do. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to dabble with our funded accounts today because most of them are intraday, and I can't trade intraday with this price action. I just can't do it. You playing Arc Raiders? Nah, dude, I don't really that game, I think my reaction time isn't good enough to play shooters like that anymore. I definitely can't play like an online competitive shooter anymore. Play more casual things like 2K, Fight Night, stuff like that. Yeah, facts. 2009 MW2 was goated, buddy. Tell me about it. You have no idea. You have no idea. How do you find a YouTube channel? Oh, you know what? I remember my YouTube channel from all the way back then. Y'all want to see my... I mean, tell me about it, bro. Actually. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I mean, which one? Oh, those are nice. I like that. Get her quiet. That's amazing. I mean, you've got no idea, buddy. This was me 13. Look at this, 13 years ago. Me in middle school just quick scoping bitches. Look at this. Hold on. Wait. Let's get a quality upgrade on this. Oh, dude. The Elgato capture card only went to 720. That's rough. Not the tack switch. Ooh, silent shot too. With a hold the tack knife in the back. Silent shot too. No, the tack switch. Oh, hold on. He was setting up for us, though. He was setting up for us. Hold on. That's like not even that good. Oh, this was MW3. Look. Triple kill with the nade. Triple. Casual. Boom. Let me get the quick scope. Oh. Yo, hold on. Boom. Sit down. Oh, you got second life. Sit down. He had that shit, that perk where he got back up. Or he had a second chance. Little S&D quick scope. Just running through their spawn like a juggernaut. Come on now. This was a quad. This was a quad shot. I killed 4 in one shot. or 3. I was him then, man. I was him then. Okay, this was hard. MW3, I think, was my favorite for quick scoping. Like this, I think Treyarch knew, like, we liked the how it looked when you quick scope, like the way that scope comes in. Hold on. How was I not in a clan is my question. How was I not in a clan? You just have to have a connection with somebody or something? Because I should have been in a clan. I should have been picked up by FaZe. This was probably my hardest ever. That was tough. That was tough. I should have easily been picked up by a clan. I should have paid an editor to edit this. Not the Barrett. Not my proudest moment using the Barrett. Just spraying him down like it's a LMG. That was a quick flick. That was a flick, bro. This one was tough. This was a wall bang, dude. Guys, we'll get back to trading in a second. This was not... I only have a minute left. Look at this one. This one was tough. Wait, this one wasn't that cool, actually. I did the thing where you run with the reload, though. I knew how to do all that. $13 years ago. I must have been 13 right here. 14 years old, 15. These guys were setting up for us. That was kind of mid. I think I have like 2 more clips. That's tough. That's tough. What?
I made original.
I did that too.
And then I put cinnamon in it, and it's not good.
That was mid. Yeah, man. Them were the days. We're just still melting down here on NQ. Yeah, slowest sell-off in history. Exactly. Like, it's hard. Like, if we were in this, do I have the patience to hold it when it's this slow? Oh, it looks super weak, though. Pretty much the entire rally on the day has been given back, and we're pulling back into this overnight structure. We got a level at 200 and then 100. If we can't hold that, we're back at 25,000, man. That VWAP rejection would have been a sick-ass trade. I go live on Top Step around Power Hour. I think I'm live 2 times or 1 time this week at the close. Okay, guys, run the likes up because we're doing the My Footed Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. We made a couple $100 today. I'm not mad about it. I always do this whenever you feel like you haven't done enough on the day. Like, if you can just protect capital, but look, I mean, if you can make... What is there, like 250 trading days in a year? It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, that was a clean VWAP. Usually, yeah, that was just a really clean VWAP. I mean, to the tick. We tested it to the tick. Look at this. As soon as we tested it, just sellers just... I mean, you can't say that VWAP doesn't work. Can you believe there's people out here that use... Like, they trade and they don't have VWAP on their chart? At least for the couple times that we get a reaction like that, it's like, how do we not respect it? Gotta have VWAP on your charts, man. It's not always this clean, let me tell you, but... that is clean. I mean, that's literally to the tick. What's power hour? It's just the last hour of the market. The market before the close, the last hour. So for me, it's 2 to 3. What are you doing the giveaway? Into the stream, man. Into the stream, which I don't know when it'll be. Maybe the next hour. Kind of want to see if there's another trade idea. I wish we could just catch a quick 20-point trade here on NQ. Like, if we can snap 40s into the 20s, catch a quick 20 points, wouldn't that be awesome? I'm going to try to catch a quick 20 points. 40s to 20s. Let's see if we can catch it quick. Cut it if we start to bounce too much. The idea is there. It just doesn't want to go. 38s. Like, we're snapping through the lows, but it's not really falling like you want it to. This is just a quick scalp. Yeah, I want to see it play out right here. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's what we want to see. Some speed. Some aggression, damn it. That was clean. Quick hundo. Nice. About time. Okay, the market blessed us. The market blessed us. All right, this is looking really ugly now because now we have volume on the 5-minute and we're just like aggressively pushing into the 200s. All of the rally from the open has been just torched. I mean, we're off of it. We're unable to hold the opening price low at like 250s, and now we're back into just some really weak overnight structure. This is looking amazing. Is it going to pre-market low? I wouldn't be surprised. It's just about how much continuation we can see. I'm a little hopeful though, because we saw some volume right there, which is good. Is it just going to dry up like the rest of the moves have dried up? VWAP and Tradeovate. Honestly, man, I could tell you in TradingView, but Tradeovate, I don't even use Tradeovate. Tradeovate's a little confusing. I wish it wasn't so, like, dude, if there's one certainty, it's that trading platforms are like the most confusing and non-user friendly things in the whole world. Like, you can't drag the chart how you want to drag it. You can't like navigate to the damn trade panel. Like, trading platforms are like, it seems like they're purposely trying to make it impossible to use. It's like rocket science. Like, it's not hard to make it simple. Put a chart, put a damn chart, put this so where I can get in and out of the market. Just right next to each other, ideally. It's so annoying. I mean, if I actually tried and attempted to figure it out, I'd be a pro at it, sure. But like, come on, man, it's just not good for. It's not easy. It's not easy to use. I'm sure some of y'all use it and you're like, oh, this guy's crazy, but I don't feel like putting the effort into learning a platform that is like that difficult. You know what I mean? It's just difficult. It's not user friendly. It's not a user friendly interface. Yo, Cat, appreciate the dono, man. You have a coupon code on Top Step? I don't. Should I ask? Should I just humbly ask for one? What's the worst they can say? What's the worst they can say, honestly? That's what I did with these My Funded Futures accounts. I just asked them, can I have some free accounts to give away? They said yes. The worst people can say is no, chat. I mean, yeah, the worst they can say is no. Just ask. Don't be too humble. Just ask. Now, don't be annoying, but just ask. Like, don't, don't be inconsiderate, but just ask. You know what I mean? Okay, we are still just fading, dude. Even that off of 240's got sold. This is looking like it might want to pick up a lot of volume here because like we're not holding anything. We're not holding any structure. We've given back the entire rally from the morning. We're into this low. This just does not look good. It's very low to try to chase, but it just does not look good. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Yeah, screw funding ticks. I'm trying to remove it. I mean, I'm glad they're refunding people, but I thought I already had removed it, but I think I know what the issue is actually. Maybe I can fix it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm still keeping an eye on NQ here. We'll figure it out next stream. I don't know why it's doing that. I took it off. Not exclamation mark raffle yet, chat. Yet. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Seems like they made the right decision before it got too ugly. Leave it for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it. But yeah, guys, at least they're refunding people. Obviously, I'm still learning about all this with y'all, but yeah, obviously not happy to have been affiliated with them. But hey, I make mistakes too. Good thing it seems like everybody's being reimbursed though, so. From Pakistan, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know the rules in your country for trading prop firms. I don't know. Wow, there goes 200s. Do we pick up some volume here? Dude, I want to just scalp the shit out of this, but you get caught in a 50-point bounce on NQ real quick. Bitcoin selling? Okay. Yeah. Everything's a little extended to the downside to try to get involved with at the moment. It's the benefit of having live on Top Step. Are there daily payouts? Yeah, that's exactly right. They're daily, uncapped daily payouts after 30 winning days in a live account. Daily payouts. gold pulling back. Let's take a look at silver. I'm not going to trade it, but everything's starting to pull back here. Everything. Is there a market that's not pulling back right now? Took 10K from payouts. That sounds like a win to me, man. Sounds like a win to me. So looking strong. Yeah, we're bouncing off of, this was one of our overnight levels here at 200, trying to find support. But man, it's just not, ooh, it's not really one to hold. Like 220 just got shot down. See if we can break back above this high that we just put in at 227. What's the best to trade? They have like a middle account that's just good for, you know, if you're, it depends on your style. If you're consistent, just trying to base hit, consistent trader, I think they have a scale plan or a core plan. I forget what it's called. Maybe the core plan. Yeah, the core plan, the one I'm giving away is just a really solid one. But we'll do a giveaway for that one at the end. Yeah, core plans are good. Right now I'm using the rapids, the 150k rapids, because they came out with 150k rapids. Those are intraday. So I'm trying to be disciplined and not take a trade on those today with how choppy it's been. I want to say choppy. It's been choppy, but it seems like now we're starting to finally get some follow through on some of these moves. Say volume drying up. Well, what's telling you volume's drying up? Just the time of day? I would actually say we're seeing more volume. Or even if it's not volume, like we're actually seeing continuation on some of these trades. Like the volume might have been really high here, but we weren't moving anywhere. Now we're actually moving. Intraday's BS. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Not for everybody. I'm gonna take it slow and steady and try to just grind past it. Limit order out of most of all of my trades if I can. Limit order out. Which trading platform? I use Tradeovate. And then I just sync it to my trading view with my trade syncer. Have you ever used Bookmap? I tried. Wow, ES is really selling off. Oh wow. Holy crap. I tried to use, wow. I tried to use Bookmap, and then when I got in there, they wanted to charge me for data on top of all the data I pay. I pay a lot in data. It's for my live account. So I was not interested in paying for data for Bookmap whenever I already had to pay for the thing itself. I'm not going to pay for data on top of it just to see some damn colored circles. Not going to do all that. VWAP's about the only volume profile, volume indicator that I use. Yeah, these markets are looking just super weak. Seeing if we put in a reasonable balance here off of support at 200. the ES is just fading. Everything's just looking so weak right now. Like really weak price action reacting off of this what should be a support level here. Not seeing buyers step into it. I'm gonna try a short here, 2 micros. I won't let it run away on me, but I'm gonna try a short here, 2 micros, see if we can catch the break under 200. Look at that, another wick off 216. Like every buying attempt just getting shot back down. Trying to catch the move through 200 here. See if we can break 200 here. I'm in 2 micros. There's a test of the low. And right back up. We could pick up some volume on the break of 200 as well. Because they're breaking a really key level here. I mean, we pretty much conceded the entire overnight rally, the New York rally. Like we're back into overnight lows, and this could just flush into it, to be honest. We're only 80 points off. This market is just looking totally weak. Secure our risk here. See if we can go into the 180s here. I want to try to add into this. This market looks like it can fall off a damn cliff is the interesting part. I'm trying to play it really tight and just see if we can go here. If not, that's okay. Okay, that's fine. Probably call it, to be honest. Would have loved to see that just go. But it is a slow sell-off. Yeah, I think we called it a day. Are y'all ready to do the giveaway? Let me set it up first off. Let me set it up. Let me set it up, baby. Add to it. I mean, that was a quick. I was looking for 210s. Like we tagged 185 and just didn't really go. I was kind of looking for it to go there on the break, and we didn't, which is okay. I mean, price action is just not. It's not really one to go like I wanted to. All right, let me set this up. How do I do it? I'm trying to remember how I do it. Hold on, guys. Hold on now. We're not ready yet. How do I do this? Let me remember how I do this. Giveaway. Okay, it's CloudBot, I believe. Giveaway, chat. Giveaway. There's the giveaway. All right. Complete. All right, chat. Exclamation mark raffle to enter the giveaway for the My Funded Futures account giveaway. Let's go. Okay, also, man, it's not literally you will not be entered unless you have liked and subscribed to the stream. I've put that in the settings. Like and subscribe, chat. Man, I appreciate y'all though. I appreciate y'all. It looks like NQ's still selling off. And our stupid ass got wicked out of it because that's just how it goes, huh? This market's falling off a cliff, dude. Off a cliff. I'm back in short. Risk $100 and just see if we can just sell it. See if we just sell the shit out of it. Oh god, we're going vertical. Don't love it. Exclamation mark raffle. You have to hit like, have to hit subscribe to be entered in, chat. This market's giving us some really clean pivots though to like keep our risk at. Just want to see because we're picking up volume. I kind of want to see if we can just dump this thing from 180s to like 130s. 50 points. Can we get 50 points? Slowest sell-off of all time. Like there's moments where we have incredible volume and then as soon as I get in, we're dry. We're dry, dude. Oh my god. How do I catch this piece of junk? How do we catch this piece of junk? Like actually. All right, we're done trading for the day. I can't catch the momentum to save my life. Break, retest, break, retest, break, retest. It looks beautiful on the 5-minute, but I can't do it. All right, exclamation mark raffle, chat. I can't seem to like catch a fucking trade here and just not get wicked out of it, so I'm done. I'm done. Because I'm starting to get a little FOMO. I'm done. I mean, up $400, still a solid day. Yo, I'll close the raffle at 415 likes. Let's get 415 likes and we'll close the raffle. Honestly, where the frick? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, where did it go? $200 entries. Let's get 15 more likes. 15 more likes. Wow, big bounce on NQ. I'm glad we're not messing with this thing anymore. I think it's good not to mess with this thing anymore. This thing's being a pain in the butt. I think we should be happy that we're green. $10 more likes, Chad. We're gonna close the raffle. 10 more likes. Anybody new here, just joining in, has no idea what's happening. We're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway. All that you have to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and enter the giveaway by typing in exclamation mark raffle, RAFFLE. Send that into the chat. And Cloudbot will kindly enter you into the giveaway. But you have to be liked, have to have subscribed to the channel to be eligible. Otherwise, it's not going to send it. Yo, Tiffany Top, appreciate the sub. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Exclamation mark raffle. Make sure you guys are entering the giveaway. Quite the bounce on NQ. We've got a 60-point bounce. This is why you don't want to chase it too low, man, because these bounces get so aggressive and it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? It took us 25 minutes to go where this 5-minute candle has gone in like 2 minutes. The pace of the market is frustrating today. It's hard to be in sync with the pace of the market. All right. We're going to close the entries at 1 o'clock. 3 minutes and we'll close the entries. In the meantime, to make sure you've entered, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, exclamation mark raffle. I'm glad we didn't close it early because it seems like we're still getting a good amount of entries. Yeah, a lot of people are still entering. Okay, guys, couple minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Liquidity scoop. I've never heard that one before. Scoop? A liquidity scoop. I like that idea. Kind of looks like a scoop if you think about it. Here's your ice cream cone handle. Then your scooper. It's scooping that way. I think they call it liquidity sweep, but I like the scoop idea too. I like that word. Okay, we still got a crap ton of entries. Guys, you can only enter, oh my god, there's a lot of entries. Exclamation mark raffle. Hit like, hit subscribe. That's the only 3 things. I know it's a lot of things, but that's all you got to do. And you may win this account. So it's not a lot of stuff. 2 of the things you can do in 5 seconds. The third, you just got to type in exclamation mark raffle and send it in the chat. Try to make it very easy for everybody to understand because I think I've participated in a giveaway like this and it's so confusing. I know it's confusing. You're like, what? What do I have to do? If you're older than me, then it's probably very difficult to understand what's happening. All you have to do is hit like, hit subscribe. In the chat, exclamation mark raffle, just like everybody else is doing. Type it just like that and send it in the chat. We'll close the entries in about a minute. How old are you? I'm 20. How old am I? Dude, I think I'm 27 now. Wait. I'm 27. Yo, Timothy, appreciate the subs, guys. Make sure you enter in exclamation mark raffle, hit the like button. We're going to close it in about 30 seconds. All right, I'm closing it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good luck. And congratulations to our winner. Hold on a second. Why isn't it closing? This is awkward. Hold on a second. Let me refresh. Awkward time for my Wi-Fi to start messing up. Trying to refresh the page. Bruh. Bro. Hold on, chat. Okay, giveaway closed. Closed. Close. See, okay. Did it close? Hold on. Now I gotta pick the winner. It's like reboot. Oh, the Wi-Fi's bugging. The Wi-Fi's bugging. Give me a second here. Does it remove dibs? Yeah, only one entry. Only one entry. Okay, let me do this. Giveaways. Says we can't enter the raffle. Okay. Okay, so then it closed. I just need the damn page to load. Come on, man. Yeah, one entry. Oh my god, I can't get the page to load. What is happening? Okay, let me do this. Hold on a second. This is driving me insane. CloudBot doesn't want to open. One second, chat. Here we go. Now it wants to respond to me. Is it the Wi-Fi or the PC? 1 second, guys. Like, what is taking so long? There's no way. Do I need to reset my computer? What do we do here, chat? What do we do here? It doesn't want to work. I'm trying to think, like, clicking it. I mean, maybe I can pull it up on my phone, but that's not as fun. Might have to, though. I mean, it's... I might have to pull it up on my phone, I think. I don't know, but then I'm not logged in on my phone. I don't know what... I'm panicking. It's not loading. Anybody know what to do? Come on, bro. Everybody say a prayer that this will load real quick. I'm trying to think, like, it's just not working. Ugh. What account are you giving away? It's a 50K My Funded Futures account. It just does not want to pull up. Trying to think, how do we handle this as a professional? How do we handle the technical issues here? What do I want to do here? Damn, bro. I could go live tonight and do the giveaway tonight in a different... I don't know. All I know right now is that this isn't working. But see, that is just kind of... I'm not gonna say it's unfair. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, y'all can't see that. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. What the... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go insane here. Let me see. I think we might have it here. Let me see. Giveaways. Okay, okay, chat. Lock in. Drum roll, please. Let's play a little song here at the end so that we can get everybody hype, because somebody's about to win this, man. Do y'all's thing. Do y'all's lucky thing. Rub your lucky ears. Do what you got to do, man. Say your prayers. And good luck. Congratulations. Thank you for entering the giveaway. Good luck on your eval. I wish you much success. Don't full port it. Congratulations to Trading Stocks Crypto. Trading Stocks Crypto. Type in the chat, trading stocks crypto. Everybody say congratulations to trading stocks crypto. And guys, if you didn't win the giveaway, that's okay, man. I'm going to try to go get some more accounts to give away to y'all just for hanging out in the stream with me. Go use code BPC on MyPundit Futures Take Profit Trader. If you show them that you like me by using their code, they give me accounts to give back to y'all. So it all comes full circle, and hopefully we can do more giveaways. Congratulations, man. I love the excitement. Do you have Discord or Instagram? Everybody say congrats, congrats. It's okay, guys. We're going to do more account giveaways in the future. If you didn't win anything, that's okay. There's still so many good prop firm deals, man. Code BPC gets you the best discount. It supports me. It shows them that you like me. If you like me, I give you free accounts because I get free accounts from them. IG, bet. BPC Trading on Instagram. Send me a DM, a screenshot of your YouTube handle. Either one. Discord or Instagram, your choice. Send me a screenshot of you logged into your YouTube and your handle. And we will get that sent to you, hopefully processed. And you should have it by market open tomorrow. It's at 50K core eval. I believe it's 2 days to pass. 5 days to pay out. Heck yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Hopefully the market sets up good for you tomorrow so you can get some good trades on that going and get it funded. And hopefully you get to a payout too. Hopefully you get to a payout. Bet, brother, bet. I'll be looking at my DMs for it. Everybody wish him congrats, man. I'm going to go hound some more prop firms to get some free accounts to give to y'all. But in the meantime, if you didn't get any today, you can still use code BPC on MyPundit Futures, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Alpha. What's the song called? Great question. I'm glad you asked. A change is going to come, Sam Cooke. All right, Chad. I think that's all for me, man. Look, we're green on the day. I'm happy. I feel like today was a little rough. After about 10 a.m., we saw some good short opportunities in this market right here. All right. I think we're good. I think we're to call it, man. Congrats to the winner. I will see y'all bright and early tomorrow. I'll definitely be on earlier than I was today. For sure, I will be. I appreciate y'all watching every single morning. God bless y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. If you have any questions, man, I've seen some questions roll in here. We're ending the stream now, but DM me, man. I respond to a lot of DMs on Instagram. BPC Trading on Instagram. You can send me a DM. I legit think I respond to every single one. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up there. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Hit the sub button so you know I'm here tomorrow morning. And I will